Alright, what's up YouTube? So back in another video today, we're going to be talking about the Tesla. So my wife and I, we were lucky enough, we had extra time available. We went out to go test drive a Tesla, see what it was all about, and got to learn a little bit more of the process of how everything is, and just to even look at the new Teslas. They got it's a different, not a different body style or anything like that, but there's some upgrades that make it look way better than the older versions. We test drove the 2026 Model Y long performance. So with that one, you got the upgraded the light bar across the front. Uh, that's pretty much the only thing that's different. It's nice though, I'll tell you that. So uh, one of the things that really stood out to me was the full self-driving mode, and it's honestly amazing from where technology was to where it is now. So when we got in, I was a little skeptical. I don't really want a computer driving for me or anything like that. So took it out, and it notices everything. We turned it on. So I'll go back a little bit. The way you turn it on, you get in the vehicle, get everything adjusted to yourself, and then you put in the GPS where you want to go, and then on the steering wheel, the right button, press that to go into full self auto mode. Now, once you go into full self auto mode, you do absolutely nothing. You just keep your eyes on the road, and it does everything for you. It'll stop at stoplights. It'll stop at stop signs. It'll yield for pedestrians crossing. It'll yield for different stuff in the road. It'll notice construction in the area. It'll take a different route if the roads are blocked. I mean, literally everything. It's better than a lot of drivers that are out there now. And apparently, the full self-driving mode before had its kinks, but we did a lot of driving with it. We took it out for maybe an hour or so, and we just went around different areas in downtown. We went on the expressway. We went all the way home. We did everything with it. So for the test drive with the person from Tesla, their sales rep or whatever they are, we went down the block. And when we went down the block, we had to go around a roundabout. There was somebody crossing the road, and the Tesla saw that and yielded. And you can see everybody in every car or trailer, whatever it may be, in the Tesla screen. So you see what it sees, and man, it's really amazing how much it picks up, the little details and everything like that. And you still gotta be focused on the road. So if anybody ever wants this and they're thinking of just not doing anything, there's a camera on the inside that I guess tracks you and sees what you're doing. If you're on your phone or whatever it may be, it'll tell you to pay attention to the road. And I didn't let it get too far. Like I'll test it. I was looking away or whatever it may be, and it told me to pay attention to the road. But I didn't take it too far. Where I don't know if the car slowed down and stops or pulls you into a safe area. I'm not sure on that one. I'll look that up here in a bit. But very nice. After we'd finished the test drive with the person from Tesla, we went out by ourselves, and we got on the expressway. We took the Tesla home, and I didn't think it was going to do this, but right when we got home, it pulled all the way into the driveway, parked itself and everything like that. I didn't have to do not a thing. It put itself in park. It did everything. It changes lanes by itself, and there was a little mode that I found as well. So you could change it to Mad Max mode, chill. I forgot the names of the other one, but it's like a slow mode, regular, fast, and Mad Max, which is I guess the quickest. But it's an experience. So if y'all ever have the time or anything like that, or interested in the vehicle, I would take a trip down to your local Tesla dealership and ask for a test drive. The car's slick too. The thing's nice. It's very minimalistic. There's nothing on the inside that's crazy. You got your steering wheel, and then you got your screen in the middle, and also there's a screen in the back as well. And you could be sorry, it's my daughter in the background. You can watch Netflix on it and do everything like that, and play games, and you connect your Bluetooth. But it's real nice. It's very user friendly as well. We were able to figure everything out by ourselves without ever having to be in a Tesla. Here she comes down. Yeah, go ahead. But yeah, we were able to figure everything out. after we got back to the Tesla dealership, we started playing with it and looking at all the features and everything that I could do. But really, the self driving mode is the selling point. You could either buy it outright when you first get the vehicle for $8,000, and there's also a monthly option for $99 a month, and you can get the self driving mode as well. But if it's, I guess there's two benefits. If you're going to keep the car forever, you're not planning on getting rid of it or anything like that, just pay the 8,000 or put that into the monthly, or you can pay $99 monthly and just use it for whenever you want to, maybe for road trips or different stuff like that. Um, but I think it's very useful for people that are like the old timers or people not wanting to, you know, evolve with technology. I guess you wouldn't really be that much into it, but for me, my wife, my family, we love it. We plan on getting ourselves one. I think it'd be nice to take advantage of that. Hold on one second. There she goes again. Um, but yeah, so we plan on getting one soon, eventually. Uh, and they're spacious on the inside. Like I said before, we have I think I've said it before. We have a Volkswagen, and it's I guess compact SUV, a smaller one. I guess you could compare it to like a Ford Escape or something like that. But this is a little more roomy on the inside. It felt nice, maybe because there wasn't a lot of stuff going on the inside, but there was a lot of room. I had my chair all the way back and everything like that. I had a lot of room on the inside. Um, my daughter didn't get in it. She didn't get in it. She was at school, so it was just like I said. My wife and I. My wife loved it as well. It'll be she prefers the self driving. She's one of those people that'll probably use it every single day. It's just so nice. Like it does everything for you. You don't have to do a thing. It picks up everything. You're stuck in traffic or whatever it may be. If you want it to go fast, it'll go fast. And those things got a little pickup. There's no wasting time going through gears or anything like that. It's just step on the gas and go. One thing that I had to get used to on it was the hold on. One thing that I did have to get used to was the pressing the gas pedal and then slowing down. So they told us you press the gas pedal to go as normal, like any other car. But when you want to slow down, you have to slowly take your foot off the brakes. Otherwise, it'll start, you know, it'll act like you're pressing on the brakes hard or whatever it may be. But you don't have to press the brakes or anything like that. You just take your foot off the gas slowly, and it'll start slowing down all the way to a dead stop. And you can do that the whole way. Like you don't have to do anything. You don't have to press the brakes or anything like that, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, just having my foot on the gas and not doing anything with the self-driving mode. That would be cool as well. But honestly, there's cameras everywhere around the vehicle as well as cameras front, left, right, back, and you can view them at all times. And that's part of the things that makes the self-driving mode be more effective. It's an experience that I would say if you had the chance to go do that, I would most definitely consider doing it because self-driving cars, that is something brand new. And yes, they had it before a couple of years now, but now it's just a whole nother ball game. It does everything for you. It parks in parking spots. I don't know if you can still do the self summon, like, or whatever it's called. Like I saw a video before, like the guy was at Costco and he summoned his Tesla all the way to the front because he didn't want to walk all the way to the back of the parking lot. Let's see if that's a feature still. Let's dive into it a little bit and see. Does Tesla summon feature? Yes, Tesla still has a summon feature where it includes both dumb summon and the improved actually smart summon. The feature's availability and exact functionality can depend on your vehicle's model, hardware, software version, and region. So the dumb summon moves the car a short distance up to 12 meters forward and backwards in a straight line to exit or enter a parking space. Actually, smart summon allows the car to navigate more complex situations and drive to your location or a set destination within a parking lot. So that was the thing that he did on the YouTube video. He did the smart summon. So he was all the way in the front of Costco, And if you ever been to Costco, you know it's packed all the time. So he summoned his Tesla, and there's people taking videos of the Tesla driving itself and everything like that. But it's just some of those features that it's helpful. I guess if you want to call it being lazy, I guess so. But it's, no other car manufacturer that I know of has that. It's just something that sets Tesla apart. Another thing was check out the pricing and everything for a Tesla Model Y. Let's look at the new ones too. 2026. All right. So if you go there, I'm gonna build mine. Well, one that I would like. And they got 1.99% APR ending December 1st. And I did ask them about that. They said anybody that has a 720 or above, which it may be different. I would do your research, but we wanted the premium. You can look at the headlights right here. So this is the standard model, and you get the different wheels and everything like that. And I think the bumper is a bit different. Yeah, the bumper's a bit different. It might be just the paint where it's kind of hard to tell, but as you can tell, the light bar is all the way through. Different wheels. Looks nice. 327 miles. Like that's the range. 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds, and 169 miles charge in 15 minutes. And this thing looks nice. This is the new back end of it, and if you ever see it at night, it looks nice. They did their thing with this one. I'll tell you that. But this is, yeah, here it is right here. I don't know what it is. Kind of looks like a Porsche. If you ever saw the back end of the Porsche, kind of looks like that. But they did the thing with this one. Porsche as well. Porsche, whatever it may be. And this has the interior lighting. There's the TV screen I was talking about. You control the temperature and everything with that as well in the back. And this is the front. This is the dash. There's no screen or anything in front of the driver. You have everything in the middle. There's the back one. And here's the front. And it's not anything crazy big or anything like that. But it's manageable. I like it. It's very helpful. Has everything that you need. Let's see if we can build one really quick and see the pricing. Oh, design yours, yeah. And this right here, it's not anything crazy or anything like that. So what we drove was the premium rear-wheel drive. Yeah, there we go. I think they're all the same. All the same top speed except for the performance one. 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. It's wild. But we wanted the premium Model Y. All right. And we wanted ours in white. Of course. We didn't really care about the wheels. I mean, these are nicer, but it doesn't really matter to us. We're not going to tow anything with it. We for sure want the white interior. Yeah, the white. And we did ask them about this. They said that it does not stain as easily as you think. And we did tell them that we want to, we have a daughter, so she's very messy. So, and here's a self-driving mode. So it is $8,000 option. They do offer warranties, 4 years or 50,000 miles on repairs and replacements, and the battery and drive unit is covered for 8 years or 120,000 miles, whichever comes first. We would also get a home charger, which is $450, and learn a little more about the accessories. So these are the trays that you could add. This is the projection light that's on when you open the door up. That's what it'll show. Not to. So these weather mats, all other rear trunk and seat backliner, we would get that one, and we would get the front, the interior liners. We don't want a roof rack. So yeah, all right. So blah 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 blah. $786 monthly. Due to date $1195. So everything. The estimated purchase price is $56,000 for a self-driving Model Y, white on white, pretty much everything you would need in a vehicle. And this thing is, whew, man. Hopefully soon we can get something like this. But yeah, that's how much we would look at paying for this here, and that is 1.99% APR, 3,150 down for 72 months. Now that 3,150 is not much, so if you do want to put down more, that'll probably be better. But man, more money in your pocket is always better. Uh, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, I would say if you want to know more about it, of course, do your research on it, find these videos like mine, having my experience going out to a Tesla dealership and checking it out, or just go online and start looking up the different features, different specs of the vehicle, and everything like that. I mean, yeah, this interior, they have these both right here are what are they called? The phone chargers. Just set them up right here, and this console right here is actually pretty damn deep. The thing goes way down. This here's your air conditioner, and I was surprised to see that. I've never been in Tesla or anything like that. My wife hasn't been in one either, so it was pretty cool kind of seeing how everything worked. So here is the back seat. See if they show that. Nope, they're not going to show the screen. This is a screen here, and you can do everything with it. You can control the temperature, the air conditioning, heat, whatever it may be. And you can also, play games if you want to, or watch Netflix when you're on that long road trip. You know, it has a lot of entertainment in the back. But that's pretty much it. Tesla. Hopefully, we can get one soon. That'd be really nice to be able to, be in that and experience that, drive it, show everybody about it, show, not show off or anything, but show what people are really, they don't know much about it. So it'd be nice to kind of show everybody how it is and how it works and how freaking cool it is. But that's pretty much it. If y'all have any questions or anything like that, let me know. Comment. Uh, if you got any video ideas, something that you want me to look into or cover, or we can go live and do a little deep dive into it, we can do that as well. So let me know. Hope y'all have a great day, great night. See y'all next time.